Hello YouTube, Beathy here, back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over a very cool figure. It is the Spartan Thorne figure from the recent McFarlane Halo wave. I feel like this might want to be one of the last Halo things McFarlane's doing. Either that or they got the license renewed and they're going to keep making them. Not really sure what's up with that. And, you know, there's probably going to be more information by the time I get this review up because I got a lot of reviews to upload. But, yeah. And also, I'm obligated to say that, per request of the Planet of Lost Toys group on Facebook, I will be doing this review without pants! That's right, Mike! I ain't got no pants on! What? Yeah, so I'm not wearing pants. It's an inside joke, Planet of Lost Toys group. So if you guys want to chill out with me and talk about action figures, join the Planet of Lost Toys group on Facebook. No selling, just fun, no judgment on what you collect. It's just a nice, friendly group. You can take cool pictures, post them on there. It's real dope. Real dope. Just don't bug me, I guess. But yeah, it's the Spartan Thorne. Really neat figure. I like blue Spartans a lot. My favorite Halo Reach Spartan is blue. Really love him. And I'm really digging this Spartan Thorne. It's got great looking armor. I love the helmet. He feels unique compared to the rest of my collection because I got mostly green Spartans because half of them are Master Chief and then I got other green ones. So yeah, very happy to have another blue. I'd really like a whole squad of blue Spartans. That'd be really dope, actually, now that I think about it. But it's coming in a pretty neat wave. You get Commander Palmer here, who I'm not going to get because I got the Scout. And then, you know, there's Thorne. This Spartan Soldier exclusive, probably GameStop or Walgreens or something. And then this Elite Jewel Madama, I think is how you pronounce that. I'm probably totally incorrect. I didn't play Halo 4. I just watched the Rad Brad play it when the game came out, so whatever. But I got this figure too, so yeah, I might get that exclusive. He's cool too. But I'm really digging Thorne. I've been messing around with him for the past few weeks. I've had him for a few weeks, so non-biased review. But he's a very neat little figure. These Halo figures are a little small, but I got this guy for like 14 bucks from Walmart, which I don't think was a bad price. They have really great detail and paint, as you can see. Lots of scuffs and everything. He looks like he's been in battle. Like it makes it look like his blue paint's wearing off and stuff. You see that wash there? Real nice. Very good detail on these small little emblems and stuff. I just love the way Spartan's visors and stuff look. I love Spartans. They're so cool. This is a specific Spartan, like a specific character. It's not just like a random Spartan figure they put out, which is kind of dope. This line was supposed to be a Halo 4 line. Like this wave was supposed to be for the Halo 4 series, but it's been released way late. I'm not sure what all the details are once again, but yeah, you see that wash there, detail on the bottom of the feet and everything. Neat little figure, great detail on the hands and everything. And then he did come with this assault rifle here. Very nice rifle. It's got this peg. The peg, it works fine on the back since he has these things on the back that jut out. But if you put it on the leg, it's not so great. Not that you'd want to put the assault rifle on the leg anyways, because that doesn't make any sense. But you see it's going to stick out real far. So this peg is obviously designed for bigger weapons in the back. But if you just get a character that has smaller weapons, like my Scout, which just came with this gun here and one of the big pegs, then it doesn't work anywhere on the body. So that's no good. But you know, this with the peg, it works out alright. But you take the peg out, which is, it can be a little rough, and you put this in his hand here. Sadly enough, Thorne here, who I keep wanting to call Palmer just because I read Palmer a second ago, but Thorne doesn't really want to hold his weapon too well. Like, it goes in his hand just fine, and then this arm maneuvers just fine, his left arm here that's holding it. But I like to kind of put these hands on the bottom of the weapon, like, you know, they would do, but I can't really get the arm to maneuver into place, and when I can kind of get it to, I can't really fit the assault rifle into the hand too well. I feel like I'm going to bust something because the hand is so tight. Like, I need him to hold something that's too thick for the hand for a while, maybe another weapon, and then maybe it'll slip on there. But it's not just going to go on there your first try. So that's that's not too dope. But other than that, his articulation is actually pretty cool. He already moves a little better than my Spartan Scout, I hate to admit. So my Spartan Scout moves pretty well, but the ab joint on my Scout doesn't really move at all. But this guy's is great. Mine just might be stuck on my Scout, but his moves great here. Lots of good head movement, down real far, up real far, side to side, cock it sideways, very nice. Up and down on the arms, forward and back on the arms. You got a swivel here, up and down. And you've got kind of forward and back or up and down on that. It depends on how you sit the hand because it can rotate and you can move that whole joint around so you can do different stuff with it if you want. It's really easy to manipulate, which is pretty cool. And then you've got a nice little bit of movement in the legs. You can do in and out. And you kind of rotate like that. Very, very nice. Knee bend, rotation there also. And then you've got up and down on the foot, which you can also maneuver into a side to side if you want, I believe. Yep, you sure can. So you can make that a side to side. But for now, I'm just going to leave it front to back unless I need to pose him crouching or something. But yeah, that's fine for now. And you've also got some articulation in the toes, so pretty good articulation on this guy. It's really, really neat. But yeah, now how about some of those size comparisons? Now here's Thorne with some other Spartans. Here on the left is the Spartan Scout I was talking about, and here on the right we have the Combat Evolved Master Chief from the Anniversary line, who's about the same size as Reach figures. And as you can see, the Halo 4 Spartans are a little smaller than Master Chief, and correct me if I'm wrong. Seriously, feel free to correct me this time. Normally I get pissed off when people correct me on size comparisons because I'm not going for specifics. But this time, I really just want to mention that I do think Master Chief is actually bigger than these guys. Because he's an older Spartan, and I think the older Spartans are bigger than the newer ones. I think that's like an actual size thing in the games. Like Spartan 4s are smaller or whatever. Might be wrong. Feel free to correct me. My phone's dead and I have no internet, so I didn't look it up before this review. But yeah, you know, feel free to fill me in on that bit of Halo lore. I know that's probably real deep in there and maybe not explained fully in the games. There might be a novel thing or a comic thing, I don't know. But I think it's cool. I mean, they look fine together in display because I've had my Scout displayed with my Reach and other stuff, so I think it's dope. I think they work fine. Like, Master Chief's bigger there, but I don't even care. I think they look fine. Now here's Spartan Thorne with some Covenant, and I only have Elites as of now. I kind of want the Halo 4 grunt for some reason, but I got these guys right now. These big old Elites. And here on the left we have that Jewel Madama guy from earlier, who's the same size as your Elite Zealot, which is my favorite Elite figure. So if you have the Elite Zealot, he's about the same size. Most of the same parts, actually. There's only a few differences, which I'll point out in his review. But, you know, here on the right we have the Elite Miner from the 2-pack, from the Halo Reach 2-pack. And I think they look great. I love these big Elites. They look so good. I think they look really cool with him. And I know they're huge, but Elites are big dudes. Elites are big dudes, so I'm down with this. I think this is really cool. So to my final thoughts on the McFarlane Halo Spartan Thorne figure. He's pretty cool. I'm very glad I picked him up. I got him at Walmart. You might have to check your trading card section. I got him out of the trading card section. They seem to put all the adult collectible figures there, which I don't think makes sense because they aren't selling. Like, the Walmart I go to has a bunch of Godzilla and Planet of the Apes and stuff just piled up. Like, piled up because they can't sell them. Because they're in the trading card section. Put them in the figure section, please. They're figures. Oh my god. They marked some of the Godzillas down and moved them to the figure section because they literally had piles of them. But, I mean, damn it. But yeah, Spartan Thorne's really cool. He's pretty poseable. I wish he could hold his gun a little better. Maybe he's too small, maybe not. But otherwise, I think that he's actually pretty cool. So all in all, I'm going to give this guy 4 out of 5 stars. Now, he's a very fun figure to mess around with. He's going to look cool with your other Spartans, especially Halo 4. And he's just all around real nice figure. So, yeah, that's it, you guys. Just remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. You got Facebook, Twitter. Follow you back on Twitter. We've been getting more Facebook followers, and we'd really like more. I've kind of been discouraged on our Facebook page, and I have not been posting as much on it because it's getting my hopes down because no one's liking it or liking any of the posts. So, you know, if we get more likes, I'll post on that. And I do post I try to post like exclusive pictures and stuff on it. I'm gonna start doing that if we get more Facebook likes. So B3 Productions on Facebook. There's a link in the description below. Really cool. And all, you know, just all kinds of stuff you can know about videos from your Facebook without having to come to YouTube and just find them. You'll know. But yeah, you know, also the last review and all kinds of just great stuff, other channels, etc. So yeah, that's it, you guys. As I said, rate, comment, subscribe, the cool links, and 4 out of 5 stars. And I'll see you all later.